Alright, the first run is going to be the BMW F10 M5. We can see it plunging right into the first corner here, taking a nice drift out, maintaining some pretty good angle. Coming down the hill here, getting ready to go over the hump, pulling a second drift, or actually third drift, going off into the grass a little bit there. Not enough to lose any points though, which is good. Coming up to the sweeper now, initiating, and full out through the sweeper, pulling some pretty nice angle. Exiting the sweeper as we transition. Now about to head up the hill. I should mention that this car is somewhat difficult to actually maintain sideways, because I'm not exactly sure what it is. I've just noticed that the way BMW's stock performance BMWs are set up makes them a bit difficult to drift, around long sweeping corners. Coming into the final stretch here, going up the hill under the covered bridge as we initiate our final drift. Coming into the corner, swinging a bit wide, and across the line. Next up is the Holden HSV with a 427, and you can see just initiating it right out of the gate, drifting like crazy into that first sweeping corner, plowing down the hill. Listen to that engine. Swinging the tail out again on these little sweeper corners, getting ready to tackle the big sweeper now. Initiating, and wow. This car is amazing to drift. It really is, especially for being stock. I had a great time drifting this car. It was very fun to drift. I highly recommend you try it out if you haven't, because this car, honestly, this car is just a blast. It really is. You can see getting nice and sideways again, maintaining the angle quite a bit after the corner, actually. Taking it through this little sweeper again, coming around the banked corner, getting ready to tackle the hill, and under the covered bridge, initiating, drifting out, looking very tidy, looking very good in that corner, and well, now across the line. Now we have the Mercedes E63 AMG, which, as you can see, plunges into the first corner. This thing is it's quite big. I'm not gonna lie on that. It's quite big. Bit tricky to drift, but it does have the most horsepower. Actually, no. No, I do not believe it has the most horsepower. Never mind. The BMW has the most horsepower. Sorry. But what I did notice about this car, though, is that the back end would get out a lot easier than the BMWs, because for some reason Mercedes vehicles just seem to kick the tail end out a lot easier than BMWs do, for some reason, just the way they're set up stock. You can see pulling a nice drift, nice angle around that corner. Looking very pretty indeed. Again, swinging it out, keeping it around the middle of the track, not swinging wide. Tackling the last hill climb. Under the covered bridge. Initiating the final corner. Swinging out wide through the final corner. Knocking over some cones, and across the line. So, the HSV, the Holden HSV, was our winner with 19,679 points. The M5 came in second with 17,664 points, and the E63 AMG was third with 16,728 points. Thanks guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this drift battle, subscribe for more. There will be more coming.